The BMW Hong Kong Derby is one of the biggest horse races in the world. Held over a distance of 2,000 meters, it has a prize purse of over $2 million US, more than any other race here. It draws a large crowd of both locals and tourists. The stakes are high for the Derby. It's only open to 4-year-olds, so a horse gets just one opportunity to win it in their lifetime. For that reason, it's a race that trainers and jockeys from all over the globe really want to win. Zac Purton was one of just 4 jockeys in the field this year to have previously tasted victory in the Derby. He was hoping to steer the pre-race favorite, Exultant, to that coveted first place.
It's a race that all the Hong Kong owners want to win. Most of the 4-year-olds or horses that are going to turn 4 get bought specifically to try and win this race. You know, you just got a job to do. And it doesn't matter if it's a derby or if it's just an average race. You've got to approach them all the same. You've got to go out and try and put your horse in the right spot, give it every chance to win, and just because it's a derby, you don't get overawed by it.
There were 13 other horses in this year's Derby. 6-time winning trainer John Moore had 3 runners, including Singapore's Sling, who beat Exultant in the Hong Kong Classic Cup. The bay gelding was saddled by Hong Kong-based jockey Chad Schofield, who was following in the footsteps of his father, Glenn.
My dad rode here. He was a jockey here, so I went to school in Hong Kong and grew up here, and used to love watching the races and cheering Dad on. Very lucky to have a ride in this year's Derby. You know, I just take it as it comes. It's just another race, really, but obviously there's a lot more stakes and pressure, but I enjoy that kind of stuff. I love it, so can't wait.
This year, the Hong Kong Jockey Club took over $200 million in betting turnover on the Derby, with Exultant and Singapore Sling taking the most money.
Hong Kong's most coveted race for 4-year-olds, and they're off in the Derby. Good omen off the inside, bounced beautifully. Nothing I like more is powering forward. So too is Lockheed. Ribbon not far away. Singapore Sling jumped beautifully.
Zac Purton and the black and white silks held Exultant towards the back early on, alongside Britain's Ryan Moore on Ping Hai Star. No Derby winner had headed into the race without a win at the distance, but Ping Hai Star showed signs of being the first.
Exultant starts to head to the outside. Ping Hai Star's going to get onto his back. Savvy 6 is one of the last. The Golden Age brings them into the home stretch. Legs pounding like pistons. Moved a length clear. Ribbon into the clear from Rocketeer Lockheed. Nothing I like more. Singapore Sling descending down the middle. Exultant's to the widest part of the track. The Golden Age keeps finding. Ribbon's within a half. Singapore Sling winding up. Here's Ping Hai Star emerging. Ping Hai Star racing up to Singapore Sling. They got to the Golden Age. Ping Hai Star tearing away with the Derby. John Size produces a masterpiece with Ping Hai Star. He defeats Singapore Sling and Exultant gets 3rd.
So Ping Hai Star taking a surprise victory by a length and 3/4 ahead of Singapore Sling. It was the fastest time clocked at the Derby in 19 runnings, and gave Hong Kong-based trainer John Size his 3rd win in the race.
Oh, it was a fantastic feeling. You know, I mean, there's a lot of hype about this race. There's a lot of pressure on the individuals involved in the race, especially the horses. So to come out of it as a winner, it's a huge relief. And more than anything else for me, you know, just to actually get the job done.
It was jockey Ryan Moore's maiden Hong Kong Derby victory, as he became the first British winner in 19 years. With 2 victories at the Epsom Derby, 2 at France's Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe, and a Japan Cup success, Moore is cementing his status as one of the world's best jockeys.